Summer roadwork season begins with lane closures on Summit Boulevard through Frisco. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. First, the haze is mostly gone now, but Summit County and most of the high country was coated in smoke this morning from a wildfire in central Arizona. The Tinder Fire in Coconino National Park has burned 8,600 acres since Friday and is less than 10% contained. More than 500 personnel are battling the blaze. Beginning today, Summit Boulevard through the heart of Frisco's business district will have lane closures until September. It's part of a CDOT road improvement project and one of the largest in Summit County this summer. Tracy Truelove with CDOT.
You will see single lane closures on Summit Boulevard, so it will be challenging because it's a very busy stretch of highway with a lot of business access.
The Summit Boulevard project begins with sidewalk construction. CDOT is adding ADA-approved ramps for wheelchairs, but Truelove says it should not have major impacts on businesses like Walmart or natural grocers.
We'll have pedestrian wayfinding for folks because, again, they're trying to access those restaurants and businesses, so we always make the commitment to keep access open.
The second part of the project is repaving. That begins in July with night closures, and Truelove says CDOT has planned around major events like the Frisco Barbecue from June 14th to 16th.
What our team does is we see those events and we get off the road in enough time to start to welcome people, to Summit County without road work being the first thing they see.
Tune in this Wednesday for a complete overview of all local CDOT road projects this summer, including repaving on I-70 from Officers Gulch to Vail Pass. A new 4-story condo complex is slated for the site of Adriana's Italian Bistro in Dillon, and it's coming with an unusual HOA policy. The town has no transfer tax, so plans call for either a 0.5% or 1% fee on all units in place of that tax that would subsidize HOA dues. Developer Danilo Otabargo explains.
Every unit that sells, not the first time around, but the second and future sales, those will have a 0.5 or 1% sale contribution that will go into our HOA reserves to help reduce the overall HOA fees that people will be receiving.
The condo project, formerly known as Dillon Gateway, is now called Uptown 240. Plans call for 80 total units with 15 to 20 micro condos, priced affordably to earn equity at market rate. The HOA dues concept applies to all units.
There will be funds rolling into the HOA fund, this sale contribution fund, and that will help offset any HOA dues in tandem with the market escalation.
Uptown 240 is now in the financing phase. Construction could begin as early as July for move-in by 2020. Summer is project season at local ski areas, and one of the largest is scheduled for the McCoy Park Nordic Center at Beaver Creek. The U.S. Forest Service is taking feedback now on an expansion proposal there. It includes 250 new acres of beginner and intermediate terrain with 2 chairlifts, a warming hut, and toilets. The Forest Service takes comments on the expansion next week, May 9th, beginning at 4:30 p.m. at the Holy Cross Ranger Station in Minturn. Improvements coming to Summit County this summer include a new high-speed quad at Loveland Ski Area, the first high-speed quad at the resort, and 3 new chairlifts at Copper Mountain, including a base area 6-chair, combination gondola and 6-chair, and 3-person chair at Tucker Mountain. In sports, the Rockies open an away series against the Cubs tonight. First pitch is 5 p.m. on ESPN. And in local sports, Summit High Baseball split a series with Palisade last Friday. And on Saturday, boys lacrosse lost to Conifer, while Summit Renegades boys rugby lost to the West Side Dragons. All teams have tonight off. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.